Let's get into this game. Joe, question number one. What do you miss more during the quarantine? Awkward eye contact with strangers as they're leaving a bathroom at a coffee shop, or hearing someone cough?
Awkward eye contact.
That is correct. $100 in the bank for Joey Mac. Question number two. Joe, what's the best thing about quarantine? Getting close to loved ones, reconnecting with old pals, reading more books, or Instagram?
That's all you got, huh? The only answers? E, none of the above.
That is correct. $200 in the bank for Joey Mac on the quarantine home edition game. Joe, question number three. Who could win in a pull-up contest, Donnie or Mark Wahlberg?
Well, just for like, I can't think of the word. I mean, I wouldn't bet against Donnie. Let me put it that way.
Great. That is correct. $300 in the bank for Joey Mac. Question number four. Joe, is there a song that you've been singing a lot to yourself, whether it's karaoke, a cappella, while you're sleeping during the quarantine, that you just can't get out of your head?
What was I singing? We were sort of doing yesterday the with the kids, you know. What was it? You know, Sucker. We were singing Sucker from the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
We go together. But all the way. You know, you sing it like that.
That is correct. $400.
Give me anything.
That is correct. That is correct. Joe, what do you think you're going to be remembered more for? Your role in the 2013 smash comedy The Heat, or Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, I hope The Heat. I would say The Heat, though. There's nothing like when you get the nod for being in that movie. A great movie with a lot of great talent.
Yeah, it pops on. It's been popping on, I want to say FX, even HBO a lot recently.
Like check quality, like residual level?
Should be. For me, who knows? For you, yeah. You know? I'll just say this much. I got a $2.13 check for my guest star appearance on According to Jim from 2007. And guess what? Cashed it.
Wow. You know, there's a bar in the Valley that you used to be able to get a free drink if, like, it was, like, in the cents,
Yes.
right? Like,
what was that place called? Was it called Residuals?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I did stand up there once.
Yeah.
At a bar. It was awful. They left on the music while we were performing. You want to talk about a bad gig. You're like, can you guys at least turn the music off? The TV's a workaround, and the excessive screaming from the bathroom, I think someone should check on. It's not so much a show distraction as much of just a concern for maybe public decency.
Wow.
Yeah. Joe, question, that is correct, by the way. Question number 6. And I think we already kind of figured this out, but is there a title yet, a working title in the works for the next tour whenever it happens for the New Kids on the Block?
My son is peering through the door.
Which one?
Hey, we were just talking about, I think we should just reset. Last year we did us, Salt and Pepper, Debbie Gibson, Tiffany, and Naughty by Nature. And it started a year from like yesterday or something like that, the first date. And I was like, hey, let's just reset. Let's just do that same tour next year and pretend that everything that is happening now just didn't happen. And we just reset, same tour.
What's wrong with that?
How's that?
Great answer. That was correct. That was the mixtape tour, by the way, which was fire. That Hollywood Bowl show was a lot of fun, by the way. I met your boy who, why you gotta be so cruel?
Yeah.
What, right? Rude? What's,
Nasir,
yeah.
yeah.
You got a lot of talented buddies. That was a cool green room. We got to close that place down. A lot of people don't know. You close down the Hollywood Bowl, they don't kick you out. If you're with Joey Mac.
I told people we even, you know, partook in something that used to be illegal. You know what I mean?
Dude, it was awesome.
I mean, it was very rock and roll. We closed the goddamn place down. It was,
Dude, it was crazy, man. The security guys were like, "You guys are still here?"
Yeah.
Sorry, that was an Italian guy. I don't do accents, but
what are you doing? I'll pick the data.
yeah. All right, that is correct. $700 in the bank. 3 more questions, Joe. Joe, is there where did it go? Oh, Joe, is there your favorite, the sport that you want to return quickest? Football, basketball, baseball.
Yes. I'd say baseball only because it's like it's the American pastime. So it's just like if baseball's happening, then everything's okay, you know.
That is correct. $800 in the bank for Joey Mac. Joe, question number 9. Your favorite movie quote?
He likes your lemonade. Good one, huh?
What? And for question number 10, what movie is that from?
Okay. One of the greats, Lawrence of Arabia. And so Lawrence goes out into the desert. This is early on when he's still kind of before he makes this big change and like fights for the Arabs, you know what I mean? But he has a boy, so to speak, helping him go through the desert, and like 2 other people died and like left them, but this one guy sticks with them, and they get to India and they get to the officers club, and they're walking through this gorgeous officers club, and they're filthy. They've been walking through the desert for like weeks, but he doesn't care, you know. I mean, they're all looking like, "What are you doing, bringing that boy in here?" You know. And they walk through this big hallway and they get to the bar, and Peter O'Toole says, 2 lemonades, please. You know, and the guy goes, you know, pours them 2 lemonades, and the boy just is like, and it's falling all over him, and Peter O'Toole just looks at him and looks at the bartender and says, "He likes your lemonade."
Wow.
Great movie.
I'm gonna need to see that.
Oh.
Well, I have. I watched it in high school with, I believe, my girlfriend at the time's dad. And he was like already kind of like not super approving of like
you.
Yeah. I was a sweetheart, by the way. Mom loved me, but Dad was a little. So I was like, I knew he loved Lawrence of Arabia. I was like, "You want to watch that tonight?" He was like, "Get out of my house." I was like, "I'll take that as a maybe. I'll see you next week." I pick her up for the dance. Now we watched it, and it was I don't remember that line, but it's like a 15-hour movie, right?
3 something. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Great line. Delivery was great too. Maybe just I'm spitballing here, but maybe in the next live stream show, we throw in a couple cold reads, you know, from some of our favorite flicks.
Okay. Maybe a separate one.
I love that.
Yeah.
Joe, I love you.
Probably a more famous quote from that movie.
Yep.
Is, "It is written."
Nice.
It is written.
Any context to that, or is that just?
Well, at the beginning, Peter O'Toole says, "Nothing is written. You know, man does it. We make it happen." But the I forget his name, is that famous actor, damn it, who plays the Arab guy, the first one. And throughout the movie, he goes, "It is written," meaning God knows. God, you know, it's done. And then he does come around, Peter O'Toole, when he says in the end of the movie, "It is written."
Wow.
It's good stuff.
I love that you remember such classic lines from such phenomenal films. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I remember the line, "Would you leave a pile of stones in the middle of a field?" You know who said that?
Oh.
Jackie Chan from Shanghai Nights.
Nice. So. I'll even it out. I'll give you one.
Okay.
"Just a bit outside."
Oh, Bob Uecker, Major League, baby.
Yeah, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, dude, that's.
I watched that with my kids. It was on TV because we didn't have like any. We had cable, which was fun because you had to like tune in at the right time at our Airbnb, and that was on. And that's an '80s movie. By the way, Major League Baseball would never sign off on that movie today.
No, are you
That
kidding
was rated
me?
R. It was brilliant. It was like, I mean, it was definitely not a kid movie,
The
but they
GM with
loved it.
the walking around smacking guys that they pulled off a thing of clothing on the cardboard cutout if they were smoking in the locker room. I mean, all the.
It's awesome.
Okay, my kids are fighting in the background too, so it's time.
Yeah, it's time. Joe, I love you.
I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Will you come host my next stream?
I'll do whatever you want, man. I'm here for the long run. So.
Hey, I'm excited about your movie, and I'm gonna tweet it out and tell everybody about it.